It's August and we've got sunflowers after 8 months of perseverance. These are supposed to be mammoth sunflowers, but you know, if you've been following along here, what I've been dealing with. I have transplanted some of these, but most of them took just from the overseeding method, which I think is going to be the best way. I thought if I babied them as transplants, that was going to be better, but no, they're, even with babying them, I don't know, I guess I'm not babying them enough. They really need to be staked. They're, oh, here's my vanilla plant. But yeah, they need support. So technically, yeah, I guess I could support them in the seed starting. So I guess I'm still figuring it out. But anyway, we got flowers. We finally got flowers. This is a new thing I've done here. I'm propagating our podocarpus hedges, right along the front of these spider bushes. I don't care about the spider bushes. I don't want the spider bushes. But I also don't want to deal with the HOA or other people who might have qualms with my garden experiments. So, I did my first rooting hormone with these guys. So I'm feeling optimistic about them taking, but I haven't seen any new growth yet. But they've been just a fantastic hedge, technically a tree from my research. So I want to let these guys get big and bushy, and then hopefully sort of shade out and just take out these spider bushes and let them grow in that space. But if not, once they're big and bushy enough, I can quietly take care of those. But what I want to do is I want to keep on propagating them in a line over here in front of the brick in front of our house, and then across the front window instead of this tropical mess. Typically tropical is not really for me. I don't know. I'm still figuring this stuff out, but I like the hedge look, at least for up here. And I actually do hear that I read that you can eat the berries on the podocarpus. Not jumping right on that, but yeah, there's been some changes in the garden since we last spoke, as you might be able to see back there. But first we're going to talk about the lime tree. It's just rocking and rolling over here. Probably the happiest of these guys, because I've been having a lot of problems with, well, unfortunately, sidetrack here. Pretty sure this tree bush thing came and went. Pretty sure that's dying right now, and I'll just have to pick one up in the right season for it to survive. But this orange tree is looking so much better than with what this thing has been dealing with. Critters have been going at the roots of this thing. Oh my goodness, I have to check it so much. The lemon tree has been fine, although we also have some root exposure there. They were going after this thing. But yeah, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room, aren't we? We got so lucky that our dead tree from the backyard uprooted towards the old dead back fence conservation area and not towards our shiny new fence. But related, like, we had to get this fence replaced because I believe when this thing died from a lightning strike, I believe it died because of lightning strike, because it's been dead for a couple years now, and the woodpeckers have been going ham on this tree. So we just had a thunderstorm, me and my husband working from home. We didn't even hear it fall. And the thunderstorm wasn't super loud, but, well, so I knew this was coming. I knew it was dead, and it was going to come down. And so I had started, if you remember last month, in front of where the tree was, I had a little box set up. I was trying to start some moringa seeds. That would be right in here. And, you know, basically, well, that's where the box was. And it got yeeted right there. I was trying to protect this. I don't know if those moringa seeds are still hanging out there. But a couple weeks later, mid-July, well, anyway, the idea when I started those moringa trees is the moringa tree, I didn't know this was going to come down in, you know, a couple weeks, a month from starting that. But the idea was I wanted something growing when this guy went out. And I was trying to encourage it to fall this way. So we could not have been more lucky. Yeah, like I said, not on the new fence, but also not on our roof. I do have some elderberry trees back here. You can see the elderberry flowers. So I've harvested from this elderberry tree. It is all tangled up with these vines. But anyways, so I went ahead and started another thing of moringa here down in the hole where the roots were. And I do believe that it has it's started. I think this is it. Well, I started 2 seeds, but if you can tell, I'm weeding right now. Yeah. So I started 2 seeds of moringa. I think this is them. One of these, both of these, maybe this one. Anyway, I got to keep an eye on those, but I was very excited about those until I walked out here for this tour and noticed all these weeds, and now I'm like, oh no, maybe that wasn't the moringa seeds that popped up. So we'll stay tuned with that. So this is what I'm talking about with the sunflowers. Okay, I didn't thin them. Maybe if I thinned them. This is the healthiest one I have right here. Kind of going straight up. But you see a great majority starting from, starting in trays, so to speak. They're not healthy. They're all flopping over and everything like that. And it's just real tricky. Anyway, we're going to come into my seed starting setup real quick here. This pepper plant is from my first round of peppers I started. Got a couple plants, I'm not 100% sure what they are. But I know I have like onion. I didn't label the first round. Labeled the second round. I've got, maybe it is another pepper plant because this one's with it. Anyways, I started a cutting of lavender from my indoor hydroponic garden that has taken. So that's swell, because I don't think it should be taking in this weather. I think this is a sunflower back here. Anyway, tomatoes, flopping everywhere. Peppers. These are my second round of peppers right here. And I think this is pepper, yeah, because these are the nice floppy tomatoes. And here's my third round, but also some beans and corn. But yeah, peppers. This is the one I wasn't sure. Either like asparagus or onion. I'm not sure on these guys. This one I think is an onion. And not sure on that one. But it's got a little... eggplant. I started eggplant too. Lima beans, as you can tell. And black beans. Right, these tall guys right here are the black beans. You can see. Bean. And corn coming through for my latest round of seed sowing. Probably another pepper or tomato situation. Couple ones starting to germinate here. They've been taking longer than the corn and the beans, of course. Okay, you get it. And those red cups, that stack of red cups is my to-do list, not including cucumbers. I also got to start. Roses are in bloom. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't think this weather's the best for them, but much to share. The banana has been rocking. It is so happy in summer here. Over here I've been trying, because I can't help myself, I've been trying to germinate some Florida soapberry trees. But they need scarification, and I just didn't have the right tools, and I was kind of hoping that I could boil the heck out of them and everything, but it's not looking great on those soapberries. So here's the acerola cherry tree. I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get new sandpaper, so we'll try to get those soapberries scarified. Shampoo Ginger has been doing awesome, and my sugarcane also received, planted, and popping up. I really want ultimately 2 stalks of sugarcane growing here, and I do have one I forgot to mention on the seed starting setup, but I'm saving it for a friend. But either way, I'm not in a rush to get those 2 stalks of sugarcane, so they can just do their thing. Apple trees have not been happy, but they're hanging in there. Yeah, another apple tree. Alrighty, so I got sweet potato vines coming out of this bed, but yeah, the Operation Seminole Pumpkin around the perimeters going fantastic. Got the sweet potatoes all right here, rock and rolling there. The muscadine has taken off, and I keep having to set it so that it climbs up this trellis and not whatever it thinks it's trying to do right now. There we go. Up the trellis. It's just for you, muscadine. And I got my first pumpkin sitting pretty right here. My first Seminole pumpkin. Blueberry bushes have been fine. Alright, and yesterday I transplanted my first peppers that were that I started, in trays, and these guys are just strong and mighty, and they were super ready for being transplanted. At least I thought so. Anyway, yesterday was a nice rainy day. Oh, can you see the bee over there in the watermelon flower? Yeah, we got pollinators. Still got some cowpeas. Oh, that okra did take. Look at you. I've been waiting. I had some loofah I planted here. It looks like it's finally popping up. Hello. Oh, pollinators. Hello, pollinator in the watermelon flowers. Go on, get it, girl. Look at that. So, loofah, I've been waiting a long time for you. This okra, I can't believe it's growing. I snapped this thing and everything. My goodness. And I can't believe I still have some cowpeas. The cowpeas were all dying off, but no, I still got some producing over here. My first watermelon is right here, and the critters did get to it. Our rainy season has been very slow to start. I'm a little bit unsure about the tendril. Like I see the tendril, I see a tendril right here, but there's just so many different things coming off of this. So still, I don't know. I keep hearing wait for it to turn brown and then wait another couple weeks. I'm not sure. But I better get it soon because I lost my other baby watermelon. Pollinator's still going to work over there. This muscadine is just not happening. It's so ironic with what I've been through the muscadines. This guy, I set up what I thought was right from the beginning, and well, I know what the problem is. I just wasn't all on my water game like I needed to be during the drought with that. But I thought that's what the drip irrigation was for. So we are living, we are learning. I have a couple baby watermelons up in these vines. Oh, there we are. There's one of the babies. I got another one that I think may have pollinated. See if I can find that. Yes. Oh yeah. I do believe that one pollinated. I'm so happy about that because I just lost my baby that was over here. So okra is still rock and rolling, my God. yeah, we're gonna have to harvest that. That's like maybe one of the biggest ones I've had. So I'll be harvesting that soon. So we are just rolling right through summer and living our best life. Some of us plants are living our best life, but fall is a coming like a train. So excited to share with you what it's looking like in September.